Assalamu alaikum. The facts are, there is only one true religion, the religion of Islam. The facts are that if Allah Ta'ala gave you Iman, you have to protect your Iman. If you want to protect your Iman, you have to know your religion. To know our religion, we're reading about our Prophet, Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Today, we're going to discuss our Prophet's youth and his marriage. Even during his youth, as the best of all people in all aspects, Muhammad Alaihissalam was loved by the people of Mecca far more than his peers. Due to his high moral values, good manners, calmness, kindness, and his other superiorities, he was loved and admired by all people. Because of this amazing honesty and truthfulness, the people of Mecca called him as Al-Amin, which means always trustworthy. He was known by this name from the time of his youth. There was unbridled nescience in Arabic society during our beloved Prophet's early years. Idolatry, alcohol, gambling, adultery, charging interest, and many other evil deeds had become widespread. Muhammad Alaihissalam would intensely detest their bad states, and he would always stay away from all their evil deeds. All the Meccan people knew that. Since he adamantly hated idols, he would not even go near them. He never ate at any meat that was cut from animals cut for idols. During his childhood and youth, he would shepherd animals that he owned and around the Jihad mountain, and thus he earned his sustenance. In this way, he would stay away from the extremely degenerated society. Once he said to his Ashabi Kiram, "There is not a prophet who did not shepherd sheep." When he was asked, "O Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, did you shepherd too?" He said, "Yes, I did." When our beloved Prophet was around 20 years old, there was no security left in Mecca. Cruelty was very common. The safety of property, life, and chastity had disappeared. The Meccans oppressed strangers who came from commerce and visiting the Kaaba. Those who were oppressed could not find any recourse to regain their rights. Meanwhile, the goods of a Yemen trader had been usurped by a Meccan called As bin Wa'il. Upon this incident, the Yemeni went to Abu Qubays mountain and cried and begged for help from the tribes to regain his rights. Upon these events, which clearly showed that cruelty had reached its peak, the notables of the tribes of the sons of Hashim, the sons of Zuhra, and other tribes gathered in the house of Abdullah bin Judan. They decided that no one, either Meccan or a stranger, would be oppressed. The cruelty would be stopped and the rights of the oppressed would be given back. With this purpose, they established an association of justice. This association was called Hilf al-Fudul, in which our beloved Prophet Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam joined at a young age, and he was very effective in its establishment. Previously, a similar association had been set up by two persons named Fadl and another named Fudail. This name had been given as a reference to their association. This association stopped cruelty and provided security in Mecca again and maintained its effect for a long time. Our Master, Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, after his prophethood was communicated to him, told his Ashabi Kiram, "I was present at the agreement made in the house of Abdullah bin Judan. That swearing to an oath is more lovely to me than having red-skinned camels," which means being very wealthy. Today, if I was called to be part of an assembly, I would participate. Now we're talking about his trade. The Meccans dealt with commerce and gained their sustenance through this way. Abdul Talib, the paternal uncle of our master, the Prophet ﷺ, dealt with commerce too. When our beloved Prophet was around 25 years old, the economic hardships in Mecca greatly intensified. Due to this reason, the Meccans prepared a large trade caravan to go to Damascus. During those days, Abdul Talib came to our master, Rasulullah ﷺ, and said, "O my respected nephew, poverty reached its peak. These past years we have been spent in battle and in scarcity and are left with nothing. Now the caravan of the Quraysh has been prepared. It is about to leave for Damascus. Hadrat Khatijah will send goods with this caravan. She must be looking for a trustworthy person who will do this job. Absolutely, she is in need of a person who is trustworthy, chaste, and good like you. Let us go and talk to her. It will be good if we arrange that you will go as her deputy. No doubt she will prefer you over others. In fact, I do not want you to go to Damascus. I'm afraid that the Jewish people in Damascus may harm you. However, I could not find any other solution." Our master, the Prophet, told him, "Do as you wish." Next, when we meet, we will talk about the reputation of Hadrat Khatijah. Alaihissalam.